Alright, so boom, the year 2008. It's me, the homie Joe, and the homie Smook. The plan is we gonna go to the store and instead of just going home doing our homework like some good kids would, we decide we gonna have ourselves a little picnic. You feel me? Now most picnics, they consist of, you got bread, you got meat, you got cheese, make sandwiches or whatnot. Not these guys, no. First, I was going to get the beef jerky. Okay. Joe, he was going to get the liquor. I don't know if it was gin or vodka, but that was his thing. He was getting the liquor. Smook, I think Smook was getting the juice. I don't know what Smook was getting. He kind of just was getting whatever. So the plan was we was going to go after school to this Foods Co. over off of Power Inn and Gerber, right up the way from Florin. Now, keep in mind, me and Smook, we would hang out on the Ave, 66 Ave. That's if you know, you feel me? Joe was cool, but Joe wasn't an everyday hangout type of buddy. You know what I mean? We see him in school. He was cool people. He was Joe. Everybody was cool with Joe. So the plan was we were just going to go up to the store, get these little supplies for this picnic, and then divvy up the goods at the end. Nothing too difficult. We mop up to the store. First red flag. We coming straight from school. Backpacks galore. We didn't drop off nothing, so that's first red flag. Second red flag. We got these big body Bay Area jackets. It's '08. We got these big jackets on. Second red flag. Third red flag. We all black. Not talking plies, just the skin tone. We real dark in this bitch. I'm kind of light skinned, but just when you put us all together, I look darker than normal. So yeah, 3 red flags. I already know they had their eyes on us from jump, but niggas wanted jerky, niggas wanted liquor, so we proceed. Now, keep in mind, I didn't been in a couple stores in my youth. You feel me? I'm 16 at the time. It's '08. I ain't never been caught. This is the first time getting caught, so that's why it's kind of Anywho. We walk up in the store, and first I gotta locate the beef jerky because I'm just not used to getting beef jerky from this store. So it's in the back. I go to the back, locate it, and at first I'm facing the front of the store, so I just grab it, make my way to the back, real inconspicuous, like slip that thing right up there in my little midsection, real inconspicuous, like nah, it was real obvious, low key. I didn't make an effort. We went into the store. No cell phones. Like, cell phones existed, but we just didn't have them. So, no communication. So, we split up in this bitch when we walk up in this bitch. Now, I don't remember if we walked in together. We might have split up. I don't know. We seem like the type where we would have walked in together.
You're stupid. All right? Go home. Tell your mom you love her. Go do your homework or something. Go do some homework for your sister. Just do something, because you're stupid. You got on this bright pink shirt on, and you in jail like that cool. You're stupid. All right?
But either way, neither here or there. I find the jerky. I got it in my little midsection. So my plan was I was finna have it in my midsection and then put it in my backpack. But before I put it in my backpack, I was gonna put it in my little zipper binder. If you know what I'm talking about, one of those zipper binders they got. Yeah, just a zipper binder, but it's got an extra zipper. Like, I was gonna put it in that extra zipper and put that in my backpack. Like on some Fabergé egg type shit. Like, what I'm talking about, them eggs. So that was the plan. It was solid. I couldn't see anything going wrong with that. Go to the bathroom. I moved from the midsection to my backpack. I think everything's smooth. I'm walking out this store. Keep in mind, we have no cell phones, no communication. So I don't know where these niggas at. Joe, I don't know. Smook, who's to say? So I'm just like, okay, rendezvous point at this AM PM over on the corner. We got to make it there. Try to walk up out this store. Them little machines on the side, them little quarter machines right there. They have lined up for the kids and shit. He must have grabbed me by my backpack, which I had on. Then they could grab me, yoked me up, threw me up against that damn coin machine. Nigga, I had like $4 or $5 fall out that bitch. Nigga, I look like Sonic or Mario, whoever the fuck got coins flying out of him. Nigga, that's what I look like. Nigga, and I'm as skinny as the nigga from them Apple Jacks commercials.
Here I come, my unseen man.
It's all bad. So they take me upstairs, and I'm just like, fuck, where the niggas at? Because I'm getting caught up. These niggas probably at the rendezvous point waiting for a nigga. Negative. Well, Joe upstairs. This nigga crying. He already balled up. Just, I don't know when he got caught, because I wasn't even in there that long. So they got the evidence on the table. He got this big ass bottle of gin, vodka. It was only 3 of us. I don't know why this nigga grabbed this big ass gallon size. He could have got a Four Loko at the time, nigga. That's when the Four Lokos was popping. Like,
Watermelon from '09. That's when it was still like, the good stuff.
You really didn't have to get all that all crazy. But that nigga had a whole gallon, and they had that shit on the desk as evidence, and he just crying up a storm. And I'm just like, damn, he got caught quick. That nigga suck is stealing. Smook not in there. So I get up in there, and I'm like, fuck, man, they're going to have to call my parents and shit. You know how that go. And before I could even think about calling my parents, his parents was already up in there, walking up the stairs, like, shortly after I came up. So that nigga must have got caught shortly after walking in the store. Like, this nigga, is the liquor in the front? I don't remember. But anyway, his mom came up in there, and she was like, oh, Joe, I know your ass ain't stealing. I know your ass ain't stealing. You stealing liquor at that, Joe? She popped that nigga in his mouth. And then she looked at me. She said, and Lewis, you in here stealing too? I almost looked at her. Oh, Lewis, man, my name is Dylan.
I'm appalled. You ain't Paul. You a nigga that steal.
The way she said, Lewis, you in here stealing too, made me feel like she was ready to come smack me next. Like she knew Lewis to the point where she could have smacked the Lewis. But I is not a Lewis, I tells you that. So I said, look, ma'am, I am Dylan. Man, Joe Mama.
I don't want to do that. Stop. Come on.
Yeah, she smacked that nigga in his mouth. So that's probably why he was crying, because he already knew that was coming. She took that nigga out, and I'm just like, all right, bet. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to get out of calling my parents. My plan was, I'm going to call my stepmama, because she cool. I called her. Hey, stepmama, I got caught stealing this jerky. I just don't want to call dad. I don't want to be mad at me. Can you please come get me? Can you please not call my dad and tell him? Can you please not call my dad and tell him? She's like, oh, no, it's not a problem. I'll come get you. I ain't got it. We don't have to discuss this with Pops. We don't have to blah, 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 blah. What did the kids be saying?
Boy, that's cap. Boy, that's cap. That's cap. Boy, that's cap. Boy, that's cap. Boy, that's cap. How I'm gonna be there? Boy, that's cap. Boy, that's cap. How I'm gonna be there? How I'm gonna be there? How I'm gonna be there?
Nigga cap. Nigga all cap. She didn't pull up whatsoever. Dad pulled up right to the spot. So I go home ready for the punishment of my life, and not a damn thing happened. The store, they was supposed to send me a fine or some shit. Them niggas, they didn't send me shit either. Act like it just never happened almost. That's what it seemed like. Smook, that nigga got away. He said that them niggas tried to yoke him up at the same machines they yoked me up at. And he hit them nigga and he got up out of there. I don't know exactly what he took, but nigga, he got away with what he got. But yeah, that's the first time I got caught up doing some crazy shit. Lesson to be learned here is don't be stealing, man. Shit. I know beef jerky be all expensive and shit, but it ain't worth it. I mean, nothing happened to me, but at the end of the day, it's not worth it. Stealing. It's Dylan. Like, subscribe, hit the share button if you feel obliged. I'll talk to y'all a little bit. See y'all later.